like Mr. Jordan, of course. And then there are those bad teachers like, well, let's not go there. We all seem to notice the bad teachers in life and maybe the good teachers. But what we don't notice is the crazy, weird, overly organized teachers. You know, you might start to catch on by now, and if you're thinking Rory Rosenbach, you're wrong. In this quick 5-minute speech, you will learn to respect the rules the man down the hall is giving. I don't know what it doesn't say. This is Surviving Mr. Jules class. First, we'll start out with the man's personal pet peeve, unnecessary questions. He states, please do not waste his time in class with the unnecessary questions. For example, unnecessary questions that have already been asked or answered, you should already know because they've already been asked. To survive in this class, Jewel asks for you to wait to ask questions until he is done explaining the assignment, and then he will say, are there any questions? At that time, you are ready to ask a question. If you do not follow his strict procedure on asking these questions, he will be sure to leave you looking dumb and like a fool and stare at you for a good 5 minutes. Next, as you may know if you have ever had his class, he has a strict policy on food and drink. You may eat in this class as long as what you eat does not make a mess. It includes items like carrot sticks or celery. He also says that you can eat energy bars, fruit, or dried fruit, like apricots, dried apricots. The foods that are messy and not okay are like sunflower seeds, donuts, muffins, or M&Ms, or similar candies to M&Ms because they can roll away from your desk, and then, you don't know where they go. Another thing that he asks is do not eat any granola bars because they're dropped and you can get smashed, crumbled on the carpet. We don't want to make that a mess for Tom. Next, he asks that you do not eat anything with nuts because even a microscopic trace of them left behind can literally kill someone if they're allergic to nuts. Finally, this last tip you need to know to succeed in this class is you have to be good at handing in your homework. Plain and simple in most people's eyes, right? That's wrong in this case. When he tells you to hand in homework, you put your hands over your head and behind your bent elbows, like a flight attendant would signal to the rear. And wait for the person behind you to stack the papers in your hands, and then you stack them right on top of your paper. It's like a single motion, like a robotic arms on a garbage recycling truck. down to the top of your homework right in front of you. He asks the entire process of handing in homework, the moment he says hand it in, should only take no more than 30 seconds. And he'll let you know. He'll stand in the front of the class, counting down, and it better be in his hands by 30 seconds, or it is late. But for this system to work effectively, you have to have your homework out and ready by the first bell into the class. Make sure your homework is stapled and is on time, so you do not slow down the process. In conclusion, if you just follow by the guidelines on how to survive Mr. Jewel, you will be successful in this class and you will get an A. I sincerely wish you all luck. Thank you.